All right, guys, we are back again with another episode of Kuroko no Basket. We have episode 22 here up and ready to go. We're getting pretty close to the end. We only have, after this, I think 4 more episodes. I'm not sure what exactly is going to happen. I think we're still in like this little sort of like practice arc thing. I don't know if we're doing a match against like Midorima or what. So yeah, there's not really much for me to say. So I think we're just going to hop right into it real quick and see what happens. So let's go. Really? Did they win? Oh, okay. We're still in a bit of a slump, I guess. I mean, it wasn't bad. Like only 10 points. Nah. Yeah, don't be talking shit. You gotta at least show respect to the people who beat us, right? You just that man, to be fair, Takao, he is just full of sass. That's all that man does. Just make remarks about everything. Stronger this time than they were, yeah, but they still lost. Yeah, without Kagami too. Okay, it makes sense, right? Like, yeah, they're stronger, but they're not always going to win every game. There's going to be certain factors to it. I'm sure it is sort of like they don't have Kagami at this point, like during that match, so they don't have that little positive. Plus, they're all still getting used to their new skills, abilities, all that stuff. So I'm not too worried. Like maybe they're still in a bit of a tougher headspace after the loss, so I'm not too upset. Ooh. That's crazy. Well, at least he tries. He tries. I respect you, Tepe, for that one. It's actually like, it is wild to me. Like, there is high school clubs out there doing that sort of shit, doing like ice baths and shit because they're that serious about it. That's crazy, bro. My high school was not like that at all. Like, our sports teams were not anywhere near that serious. It's like, oh yeah, we're doing practice. 3 laps around the gym. That's all. Oh, really? What's the reason for that, huh? Working out the legs, just strictly the legs, right? I thought it was because she wanted him to work out his leg because of his injury, you know, be sure that it is up and running, good to go. But yeah, no, running on the beach in the sand, that would, like we even saw that last episode, doing anything in the sand is difficult. Like you have to exert a lot more energy, a lot more force to kind of get the lift off from the sand, which is like fighting kind of against you sort of thing. So no, man probably gained quite a bit of height too from that. That's crazy. I can't wait to see that. Oh. I was like, holy shit, under attack. Yeah, damn. Yeah, way above the hoop. That's wild. Man probably wasn't even trying his hardest for that one too. The other way. What does that mean? Backwards? Jump off his left. So a jump off his right too? Is higher? Really? You missed it? You more? No! This man just dies. Is this right? How high did he go? All the way to the top? Ooh, damn. And man hit it with so much force, too. Knocked it right up. Yeah. That's still not his full strength. That's crazy. Does man even have to try any harder, though? Like, at this point, does that man really need to jump any higher when he's already reaching the top of the backboard? Yes, I was going to say, man might still not understand everything, but oh well, you'll get there eventually. Don't worry. There's only one answer. Yeah, aerial combat. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's his. I guess none of them that we've met so far really have like aerial combat as their specialty, right? There's the 3-pointers. Well, Almine, he's kind of a jack of all trades sort of thing, I guess. I don't remember what exactly his overall strength is. I guess it's just like one-on-one, right? Is his thing. So I guess, yeah, like if there's any skill that Kagami can like practice and harness to like 100% be better than the other generation of Miracles players, is probably the aerial combat. And now he needs to figure out a way of using his right leg, because I think they were saying he uses his left more, like when he's doing his dunks and all that, because he uses his, what is it? He uses his right arm with the ball, so he uses his left leg to jump, I guess. So he has to kind of figure out a way that his right leg is in more use when that's his most powerful. Okay, so yeah, no, coach had a lot more in plan than I even expected, like I said. So bless her. Bless her. She's holding this team together. Man's still chilling. Why is man even hiding at this point? Oh? Midorima? Yeah. They're like, oh shit, we gotta watch this. Red bean soup. Yeah. Is that better? That doesn't even sound good in the first place. Oh. Oh shit. Midorima still with the call-outs, bro. First Kuroko, now Kagami? Bro, what's with this? What is with this man's mouth, dude? Man cannot stop running it. One-on-one. Okay. Okay. Damn. Is he trying to help him too? I don't know. Like Midorima, yeah, I keep giving him shit because he's like trash talking and all that. But I feel like in a specific certain type of way, he actually might be doing it to help them out a little bit. Because if he just didn't want them to succeed, he wouldn't help them at all. Unless he is just so like, I don't know, full of himself that he like the same as Almine sort of thing. Like he just wants to beat them, show them he's better than them, and that's it. There's no other like alternative to it. But I don't know. I feel like Midorima, he at least admitted last episode he knew that Kuroko could be like a terrifying player if he improved at all. So I don't know if that means he would try to help him, or he at least has that sort of respect, right? He knows that he can succeed in more. If he could succeed in more, he would be a incredible player. So the same probably goes with Kagami. Probably even more so because Kagami's already like a good player, a great player. Fortune and matchup. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot this man was a horoscope fiend. I don't know. Horoscope shit aside, right? Like Midorima is just a good player. He's a solid player, and he's confident in his own abilities, right? Kagami is to an extent. He is still learning about this new like jumping power, like how like intense he can do it. So I don't know how this is going to work out for Kagami. I feel like he might get a little shown up here. Generation of their own style. Okay, red hair and purple hair. Never seen them yet. Probably a season 2. Season 2 antagonists right there. Do nothing. Well, yeah, kinda. I can't even lie. Has he already stopped it? Oh, okay. I thought they were just starting still. No, he's gotten him like, what, 6, 7 times already? Equally matched. That's crazy. Yeah, Midorima. It makes sense, yeah. Because obviously Midorima, like, the Generation of Miracles, all except for Kuroko, they have like a good... They're not just good in one aspect of the game. They're like equaled out in a sense that like, if they all kind of like brought down their one specialty, they'd all be on even footing as like far as the basics go. And that would still be incredible because it's the Generation of Miracles. So yeah, like Kagami, it makes sense that Midorima wouldn't just be a like shooting threes, like that's his only good quality. Yeah, defense is just wild too during that game. But Midorima, he's still got it. I'm finished. Has it even been 10? Be the same. Oh, okay. Because. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. He's giving himself away. Yeah, and probably knew he was there in the first place. Man's observant. Oh, don't disappoint me. Okay. Okay, man, just calling out everybody at this point. Damn, I don't know. Shit, it sucks for Kagami, but it's true. Like, he dunks. That's what he goes for. He kind of has been working towards other stuff, I guess, but not in a way that, like, he's already able to do it immediately. He can just switch between things. He loves his dunks. We've known that. So he needs to work. He's the same as everyone else, right? He needs to find something new. Because otherwise, when you keep doing the same shit over and over, they're going to be able to get a read on you, like, immediately. And with dunking, yeah, literally, if they know you're going to dunk every time, then they literally just have to look after, like, the basket. Like, within a foot radius of the basket, that's where they're just going to stay, and they're going to guard that. Like, they're going to be focused on that. So, yeah, like, he's got to work on something else. I'm not really good with basketball terms. I don't know if they're going to start making Kagami shoot threes or something now to kind of copy Midorima. I don't know. But anyway, he's going to have to do something, right? He's going to have to try something other than just dunking. Yeah, it was his left leg. Yeah, I was thinking of that. He did that, like, spin, right? But it was only with his left. That's how he knows it. Too clumsy? Okay, so, I mean, there's a few options you could do, right? Like, he could either practice with his left hand so that he's not as, like, clumsy with it, right? Or that's my right, sorry, with his left. Practice with his left so that he's not as clumsy. Or he could keep going, like, keep practicing with his left leg in order to make it stronger. So, or he could do both and just mess with people in a bunch of ways. Who knows? But I'm feeling it'll be with his left, right? They're going to focus on his left hand, making him more with that, like, make it more skilled. Really are strong, yeah. Not just strong, too. They're all, like, smart about it. At least Midorima. Yeah, well, Kisei. Kisei, he has his moments for sure, but, like, Midorima and Aomine, they've been sure to show them off as, like, they're intelligent too. They're not just, they don't just have the talent and that's it, right? They know how to, like, read people. Especially Midorima, I think. He's, like, the smarter one of the group. And I'm not just saying that because he has glasses. I'm not just being mean. I'm not just being stereotypical. Right. Yeah, okay. So I think he's, what, Kuroko's realizing? He might be realizing that Midorima is, like, kind of helping him in a way. Him and, obviously, Hyuka? I don't know, Captain. Oh, yeah? New kind of basketball. Okay. Own drive. I will surpass. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Oh, nice. And Midorima's like, man, that'd be a good challenge. Hell yeah. That makes sense, right? Because then if Midorima is, like, excited about it, if he wants Kuroko and Kagami to be better, that makes sense as to why he's been sort of, like, hinting at helping them this whole time. So I'm gonna give Midorima, like, the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna say he did it on purpose in a way that, even if it was for, like, a selfish reason, like he just wanted to go up against more skilled players, he was helping Kagami and Kuroko, just kind of to try to get them to, like, improve themselves, get them to see, like, yeah, you guys are pretty garbage right now, so you need to work harder. Just to give them that little bit of push, right? Oh God, what is that? Protein 100? That sounds strong. Well, have fun, boys. Damn, these boys are gonna be swole as hell. Yeah, don't they have two things? Two, like, vacation spots or something? Kaijon. Oh. Okay, we going to check things out. All right. Everyone's like, man, I just want to go home and sleep. Oh, give him a message. Damn. Midorima's like, I don't give a fuck. Because he's so stupid. Oof. Oof. Kisei versus Amine. Oh. I couldn't recognize the names, obviously, because I'm shit with those names of the teams. But Kisei versus Almine? That does not seem fair. Like, I get it, they're both Generation of Miracles, but do we really think Kisei has a chance here? I don't want to shit on Kisei, but he was like the first generation we went against and beat like the first time. Inspired Kisei. Oh, so like his hero. His idol. One-on-one. Okay. Never won. Alright, well maybe Kisei could actually like... I wouldn't actually mind it if Kisei put up a good fight against him though. I feel like we haven't gotten a whole lot of Kisei during these, during this last little bit. Since we kind of first played against him, we haven't gotten a whole lot. So, hell, I'd be down for like a solid match with Kisei. I kind of hope they actually play with that a little bit. Actually make him like a good challenge somewhat for Almine. I'd be down for that. It doesn't have to be like Kagami or Kuroko to kind of show him what's up. It could be Kisei. Hell yeah. Oh. Play for us. No, don't play for them. For my fans. Oh yeah, this man has fans too. What is it? Is this team filled with just idols? What's going on? Oh, is Almine not showing up? What an ass. Ruined the whole thing, bro. Yeah, because it's a generation. Not so weak, damn. So that means that he was when they were up against Sadie, and even the coach was like, yeah, they're weak enough that we can go up, it's no problem. At least with Kisei, he's like, no, we can't. Maybe not just Kisei, but obviously him being generation has that effect on people, so that's promising for Kisei. Oh, okay, sweet. So Amine actually decided to show up on time. That's also promising. Maybe that means he actually has respect for Kisei in a way, because they used to do the one-on-ones like Kuroko said. Kind of feels shitty though, because that means he didn't have that respect for like Kuroko because he showed up late. Without me today. Okay, so man cares in a way. Yeah. Takes Kisei seriously. I was not expecting that, but hey. Oh. Can crush. Oh. Okay. So he's actually like pumped about it. He actually thinks he'll have like, I don't know what that means. He says he can crush him as hard as he can. That means he doesn't have to hold back? Well, that's probably what he means, right? I didn't know if that means he actually thinks of Kisei as a challenge. Because it seems like he doesn't think of anyone as a challenge. He probably just means like, I don't have to hold back. I'm going to put everything against this man. And at least Kisei, he's not even like the nervous one right now. Criticism. Oh. Made me captain. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't let it break you. Just keep going. Okay, nice. Little tiny arc for this man. I respect it. Gives you enough respect for him. And there's this Kisei. Kisei, the one you'd think they'd be gassing up right now. He's just chilling. Man's just confident as hell. Even if it kills me, yeah. Man's serious about it. Like, don't get me wrong, but he's actually like, no, he doesn't go let the nerves get to him too much. Oh, immediately to the callouts. Oh, and today I got your ass. Okay, that's promising. That's really promising. I'm very interested to see what they do with that match because, like I said, I actually wouldn't mind if they give Kisei the chance to be the challenge that Aomine needs in order to, like, I don't know, just be a little more respectable, I guess. Because that's what I was saying when we were going up against Aomine. He might just need somebody to go up against him that actually shows him there's like a challenge still left for him so that he takes the game seriously. It's hard to kind of determine what drives Aomine at this point. I don't know if he still has respect for the game or if he's just kind of done with it and just going through the motions. If he still has hope that he's going to find anybody his level or if he's just given up completely. It's hard to tell with him. But I hope that once he finds someone that actually gives him that necessary, like, the resistance, that'll actually bring some of the fun back into the game for him, and he might actually get, like, more into it, more into practice, more into everything to do with it, and he won't just be a dick, right? Obviously, in most shows, most animes, obviously, most sports stuff, it would be our protagonists that do that sort of thing, that they would be the one to go up against the enemy, actually give them that real threat that they need. I wouldn't mind it though if they switched that up a little bit and made Kisei the one, because Kisei, he actually kind of makes the most sense, right? Because Kuroko's saying he went up against Aomine one-on-one all the time. Yeah, he never won, but that means he has the most experience against Aomine than anybody. And it would just be a nice kind of flip of this usual script, the cliches, just give us like somebody, a side character who like could do that sort of thing. And then like, even if Kisei loses, then maybe Aomine, like that would actually up the stakes because then Aomine would be so fired up. He'd actually be having like a good time that he might take the sport more seriously for when we go up against him. And plus that would give a hell of a lot more respect to Kisei. Not that I don't have respect for him right now. It's just obviously he hasn't had that much screen time. So hell, I could see them doing that just as a way of switching it up, changing up the usual order of events that happens, giving us that little bit extra respect for Kisei, which I would love. I like Kisei's character a lot, actually. Like when we first met him, he was a bit, you know, he's egotistical. He has his fans. He's like this sort of idol type basketball player, the popular one. But I think he is actually like, he's a respectable dude. Because when he lost to Kuroko and them, he showed respect for him, right? He showed like, yeah, they are actually good. I have to admit, we underestimated them, and he kind of cheered for them in their other matches. I think he's just a good dude. I like Kisei more than like Midorima, at least. Not to completely shit on Midorima, because he sort of did good this episode, even if he didn't really do it in a meaningful, kind-hearted way, but he did help out. As long as the means, or what, no. Like, obviously, the end doesn't just, what is that phrase? Fuck. I feel so dumb because I keep forgetting words during these videos, bro. You guys probably think I'm just an idiot. I forget, like, typical phrases. The ends don't justify the means, I think it is. So, like, yeah, the ends kind of work because he is cheering them on, but his means, he's being a bit of a dick. Not too much. He's not like Aomine level dick, but he's doing what he thinks is right. Like, he's still not being the nicest dude, but hey, like, he's still like above that line, or he's still below the line of like, you know, he's not going too far with it. He's being competitive, right? He's not being an asshole. So I really enjoyed that with Midorima this episode. He actually seems to like want Kuroko and Kagami to kind of progress, because it does suck. Like, even if they're not on your team, but you see somebody who you know has a bunch of potential behind them and you know they could be great, even if they're not on your team, you still kind of want them to, like, you want to see what they can do, right? You have that curiosity, because like, even if they're good, but you can just tell that they have more to them you almost want to help out. You want to point out to them what they could work on so that you could actually see them like in their kind of full potential, like what they could do. So maybe that's just a case of what Midorima has, plus he just wants to be able to go up against someone that strong. I don't know, whatever works, as long as it cheers on Kuroko and Kagami, which it did. It did a great job of getting them in the mood to actually respond, and he actually gave them somewhat helpful tips, at least. So yeah, I don't know, Midorima, he's warming up to me. I don't hate him as much as I did when we were first going up against him. He just wasn't that likable. He's still not the most likable, but I can say I don't have any bad feelings towards him, at least. It's kind of a neutral thing. Maybe a little bit more on the liking side at this point. But Kisei, he's a little higher up on the like scale. I respect him. I hope that this match goes well for him, at least. I hope I hope it's not just that he gets shit on and it's just like disrespectful sort of thing. I hope he actually puts up a fight and it just does good for him. I would love to see that for Kisei, for Aomine too, if it had a positive effect, or maybe it would make Aomine like more hesitant if he did kind of get lost. Maybe it wouldn't have a positive effect, and maybe that would actually help us against going up against him, though that would feel a little cheap because then we wouldn't be going up against his full potential, and if we beat him, that would kind of feel bad. So I don't know, that would suck in a few ways, but still, like, whatever works for us. If we win, in the end, if we win the tournament, I'm going to be happy. So yeah, I don't know what exactly they're going to get into. I guess probably like next episode is all going to be the match with Kisei and Aomine, or maybe half of the episode will be, and it won't last that long. I'm interested, of course, to see. But then after this match, I don't know if we're doing like a time skip and going right to the winter tournament, or if we're doing something else. I don't know, more practice maybe, because they did say there's like 2 trips for the practice. Like one was the beach and wasn't one like in the mountains or something. I don't remember. Maybe they already did that, or maybe they scrapped that idea. Who knows? But yeah, I'm interested to see what we get into next. And I'm really interested to see like how Kagami and Kuroko progress in the future, because now they have a good idea of what they want to do. Kagami, he wants to work on his left-handed like ball handling, right? So he wants to improve that for himself, get himself like in a good position with that, so that people can't just read his dunks all the time, right? And he can do other stuff like his whole 360 in the air sort of thing that he did a few episodes ago. There's that. And then Kuroko, obviously, he was just saying he has like a whole new form of basketball that he wants to try out with the whole team, that he thinks could give us like a good push that would help us against the Generation of Miracles. So they each have a solid idea of what they're going to do. Hopefully, if there is more training arcs, they actually get to put that into motion, or maybe there'll be the time skip and we'll see it in motion during an actual game. Either way, I'm very excited to see what they do with that, because it is going to be hype seeing whatever Kuroko's new form of basketball is, whether it's like something completely new or whether he's going to build on top of his already established skills and just make it something, just renew it into something else. Anything I'm good with. I'm good with whatever the hell they decide to do, because I know it's going to be good. It's going to be good for Kuroko's character. Going to feel more confident. And now that he has the idea that he wants to be the best player, he's focusing on himself rather than like Kagami to be the best player. He's going to have that much more drive to him, and it's just going to be such a good like character growth for him that I'm really keen on like how they finish this season. So yeah, I hope we just get some good moments with that, with those two. Obviously, they're the main focus at this point. Well, I don't know. Kisei and Aomine are kind of taking the focus right now, but I'm sure we'll focus on Kagami and Kuroko for the last few episodes and their improvement. I think that's kind of it, though. Like, the training's done. I don't know what exactly we're getting into next, so I think that's it for this episode. I don't have anything else to talk about. Training was good. I'm proud of the coach for her like skills and training people, but we knew she already had it all in her. She's intelligent, she's great, she's got the physical therapy stuff. She knows what she's doing with the ice baths and the sand and like Kagami running. There's no reason to doubt her in anything she does at this point, because she's just good, except for her cooking. We can doubt her cooking all that we want. But yeah, no, great episode for sure. I really appreciate seeing like the growth of these guys and the learning, the actual learning of it, because it's nice to see them actually learning, not just one episode of them like having an epiphany of what they need to do. It's actually been like kind of a slower, steadier growth of like them realizing they were doing something wrong, then improving them, then like kind of working through it, getting help from others. And they're still working on it, but they at least have that idea of what they need now. So it's been slower. It hasn't just been some random magical epiphany that comes to them. So I like it. I really enjoy what they're doing with this. So I'm excited to see what they do. Anyway, though, I think I'm going to end the episode off there because I've been talking quite a bit. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to stay updated on this series or any of my other series currently doing Made in Abyss and Attack on Titan final season. You can comment down below your thoughts on the video, the episode, whatever you want to say. Just no spoilers, obviously, because that's just mean. And yeah, I do have a Patreon link down below if you want to help support the channel a little bit more. It gives you early access to the videos and just helps to support me a little bit more. And it's just highly appreciated. So yeah, that is it. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.